the home team. Home team.
Dang, little boy. Are they in the same house queue like they always do or no?
Yeah, they are.
Stop, bub.
Oh, he's just about to run the fuck. He's just gonna run the ball the whole time. Alright. Put in my good linebackers. Smell like poop, little boy. Hope you know that. Yeah. Poopy? I poopy? Yeah. Poop poop. Move, little boy, you're not getting up here. No. Dave, no, I said no. Oh my God, he's doing right for him. Stop.
Wow. Bro, I just... That was a fire celebration. What the fuck? I've never seen that. Jace! Give me that! Jace! Let me see! No! Goodness. This man figured out the cheese block, Clinton, by the way.
What, the punt block?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing not white jerseys, dumbass? God damn it, man. It's dumb.
Welcome to Virginia Tech, and you've said your prayers, little one, because it's time for Enter Sandman. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
It's the best entrance in college football, particularly at night. Virginia Tech, Sandman, here we go. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly. Season. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Play action on first down. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Down he goes.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. He's changing the play. Needs it here on fourth down.
What the? He just ran past him?
Out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first.
He just ran past him? Dog, I can't stand when the game does that. He legit just ran past my right guard like it was nothing. Like, we didn't even block him.
This juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
This is a designed run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
I can't stand when the game just does stupid
when they
stuff.
took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
2 times, just no blocking. making this person think they're good.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
It works.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Cobb. Breaks into the open. He's got the first down. Past the 50. Past the 30. Past the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First carry of the season. At the 35, he's loose. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Durham. Across the 35. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, this guy's a playmaker. He does not need a lot of space. Really nice job that time letting the pass rush get upfield. So when he got the football, there was just green grass out ahead of him, and he made the defense pay.
And when I got a guy like that, man, I just got to find ways to get him past the D-line, right? And then the draw play is a good way to do it. Let them run themselves up the field. Then you can see he's got some serious speed. A lot of speed in space is always a good recipe for offense.
Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the poll. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth, but now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, you know, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the fourth.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And the Mountaineers will go for it here on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Intercepted to stop the threat. Turning it on. Inside the 50. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. And with the pick six. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Wants to throw on first. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Fires it incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's in. Pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
I'll tell you what, Palmer, offense coordinators, they script these things, right? And they get with you, and what do you like, what do you want to run? So far, the script is perfect. Like everything going off as they wanted to. This is about as good a start for an offense as you can draw up.
And it's crazy, David, because when you have skilled players like they have on offense and guys that are so dangerous with the football in their hands, you almost feel as a play caller like anything I dial up is going to work. And you're seeing that early in this game. Balance, throwing, a beautiful run right there, everything working right now and going according to plan.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience, bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You've got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Needs it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You cannot make a bigger statement on offense than your head coach deciding to go for it on 4th down, deep in your own end, early in the game, and they get it somehow running the football. Wow.
The give to Caden Durham. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start...
Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You've got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hits inside. It's Cobb. At the 35, he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
And And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Scanning the field, it's Kincaid. On the move. Slings it downfield. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Will the offenses continue to walk it up and down the field, or is there a defensive stop somewhere as we start the second quarter? So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Setting up the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He wants to take the top off. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he puts through the extra point. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Second down, gonna throw it. Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Francis. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Stepping to the right. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Here's a give to Durham. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Mountaineers are marching down the field. Drops back on first down. Here comes the heat. Takes the easy completion. On the move at the 30. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just gets rid of that one.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Second down to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
finally a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Hokies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Under pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. Powers through the defender. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to Caden Durham. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Right side, it's Francis. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard, you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit, pressure on the quarterback.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they run it back weak, and they're...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
Deep in the end zone, it's Coleman. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. On the ground with the counter. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. He now has 53 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose 5.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down, TFL, second down, TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Buying time to his right. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Got to make the play on 4th. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack taking on the Duke Blue Devils.
West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where it was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Out wide left, it's Bussey. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Finds his target. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Hawkins grabs it in the middle. He's down immediately, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Moving the pocket, it's Hawkins. Keeping his eyes downfield. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Doc. 2nd down, gonna throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Go! Slide! Replace! Circuit!
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Fired in from the red zone for the score. He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through from the PAT. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Left side is Heath. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Drops back. It's Kincaid. Shoots it to the left. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now
Johnny boy.
frustration. Obviously, getting lit up.
I'm saying, look, I'm playing this nigga Lee. I'm like,
they finally gave it back to the offense.
He's not putting the football to ass. I appreciate it.
I was a little nervous though because I couldn't call everything like I wanted.
Because it was fucking raining. Yeah,
my guys were slipping and doing all this stuff.
Oh, and that's just like a penalty.
Of course it's fucking raining. That's like Sneak can barely throw. And now it's raining, so
the offense
here we
is
go.
at their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen,
Oh,
at least the defense got a run. Maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some.
Guys, look at this. They're
They're
going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long.
You just sent me a video.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. He uncorks a bullet to the
Oh, he
right.
caught that.
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play.
I thought he was going to throw it over the top. Oh, I got a freshman. That's what it is.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive.
They've shown this formation a lot of times, especially in the first half.
Well, no, from
now,
what he told me at the start of the year, they're going to put everybody into the same
backside.
conference.
Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the second half.
Got some green grass. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Had to be.
They are dialed in on this drive.
This sounded
Chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down.
It's my head dialing.
Hey, so I'm on Madden trying to
And
play
he'll
Superstar.
lose yardage on this play. Loses
Do
2
you know how to
yards.
make
Great job by the defense.
You know how to make the QB throw
And after
a bomb
taking a
instead of
big loss on
Geno
that
Smith
run, you just
just
wonder if
throwing
you're on
that.
offense. If you're part of your game,
I
just
heard
start
they
trying to
changed
throw.
the
You're down by
shit
a lot
for
here
that.
in the
I
second
can't
half.
remember. It's
Third
one of
quarter,
the.
you've got lots of time, but you
I don't
need
know
to
if it's
throw the
circle
football
or-
to get back in
It's
this
one
game.
of the buttons that's not
Fires on
like
the move.
what you would
Complete
think it's
downfield.
supposed to be.
Huge game before he goes
It's
out of
one of
bounds,
them.
and
I
now
don't
they've
remember.
got it
I
1st
seen,
and
well,
goal.
at least on NCAA.
This offense
I
was
seen
just
people
hoping
doing
for
it.
one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorsteps to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
He's on the other side of the field.
And the catch and run.
I can't stand when they do that stuff, man.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do. But step one
This morning,
accomplished.
the announcement.
What was the announcement?
Looks like
Nobody
he's
can.
going to try to return it.
I think we talked about here.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Game.
People were replaying games.
Here comes the Hokies offense
Like
to start this
rule
possession.
breaks and stuff?
This lead that they've
No,
been working
like,
with is
guys playing the
dwindled to
CPU
2
multiple
possessions, and
times.
now they'll try to find a
Oh, yeah,
little
that-
breathing room on this drive. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second
I
down
missed
here.
that. I saw the
Hokies
rule,
come to the line. This
playing
situation, you
multiple
might see a
games.
shot play.
I don't think that's about one specific person. I think that's happened every week.
Just feeds the running back.
Goodness gracious, I can't stand when they just run everybody up to the line. Ain't nothing I can do about it.
I didn't even see the
That's how
long
you
ass
come up
message.
and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some
you are
success.
up
But on that
comfortably
play,
late
really
before
downhill, really physical, and a nice job.
Oh, this is stupid.
Well, in that situation, that just worked out perfectly for the defense. It was 3rd and 1.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
I don't think he's talking about nobody specific. I think they're just trying to put in words because I know they got into it with somebody that they still don't.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Maybe somebody else did it too.
All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Hold up, for what in words? I'm about to lose the game. That's wow.
They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
They said it was common sense to not do that. Okay, I hear you.
This offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Run the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown. He just didn't put the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So now
there's no shame about it whatsoever.
This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And it was like he was still playing. I was like, bro, I've been in my game so
Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Overton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
So he just left like today?
Yes,
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Keith. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And now let's take a look at the stats of what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Cobb. Enough to move the chains. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
No yards both
times. The defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
I like to say thank you.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Oh, shit. I thought that was actually
inside. It's
no, there's a loose in the background.
And I'd go back
That's
to him again
funny.
after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. Turning it on. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Just
Oh, she liked
outside
it.
the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Hokies with the 1st and 10.
He said the computer's been good, right? Lisa?
Keeps it looking for room.
Yes, the computer.
And dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Oh.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide, don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock.
Okay, can you give me 10? No.
To the air, it's Kincaid. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Got his man in the middle. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
The Mountaineers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride him again. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Escapes the pressure to his right. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look